Welcome to Empath Inspiration, where you are honored for your ability to feel so much, so deeply. Each week, you will learn practical information, tools, and insights that empower empaths to live healthy, productive lives. Here's your host, author, intuitive, natural health and holistic nutrition consultant, and the developer of the Foundations Healing System, a revolutionary self-healing method designed specifically for empaths, Dr. Janice Carlin.
Hello and welcome to Empath Inspiration. Today I'm going to talk to you about your power. And as I talked about in episode 17, it's a misjudgment to view yourself or any other sensitive person as weak. Your power comes from within you. It's not something you can touch or literally see, but you can feel it and you can know it. Very sensitive people tend to stay in the background in the world because it's difficult to even be out in the world at all. Sensitives react to energy on multiple levels, emotionally and physically at any given time. But I want you to know that you can cut back on those reactions and be in the world, but you have to take certain steps for yourself. You have to take these action steps to ensure that your energy is protected and grounded each and every day. Living a healthy life as a sensitive person on this planet takes commitment to putting yourself first always. Your power is your energy, and if you aren't taking care of it in the ways that you require, you're going to find your power more and more drained and unable to maintain your well-being. A lot of very sensitive people today find themselves feeling very drained of energy, from chronic fatigue syndrome and chronic pain to autoimmune and other difficult health conditions. Many people struggle to get out of bed each day and be productive. You can take medications and you can take supplements, but if you don't attend to your energetic needs, you won't resolve your issues. You won't be able to truly heal. So, what are the energetic needs of highly sensitive people, and how can you meet them for yourself and for your children? I'll go through 3 of these one at a time to give you as much empowering information that I can. So first, as a highly sensitive person, you're more highly reactive to low vibrational energy. It's just the way it is. So you have to keep as much of this kind of energy away from you as you can. When you do this, you limit your exposure. It's like when you wear a protective cover when you get an X-ray. If you keep getting X-rays without using the covering, you damage your body. Everyone knows this, but unfortunately, people don't make the same connections to other types of toxic energies that they come into contact with on a daily basis. Some examples of common toxic energies include all chemicals: cigarette, cigar, pipe, and e-cigarette smoke. Yes, even e-cigarette smoke. Vehicle exhaust, harmful bacteria, viruses, certain algae and molds, alcohol, drugs, anything you're allergic to, violence, hatred, prejudice, shaming, lies, and low vibrational energies and entities that we can't classify at all in our languages. In order to meet your needs as a sensitive person, you have to do all that you can in order to keep these elements away from your space. Even if you think that you're only breathing in or consuming a small amount of chemicals, I need you to be aware that the toxicity of chemicals is compounded when you combine any of them. It's called synergistic toxicity, and the effects of being exposed to more than one chemical at a time increases the toxic effects on you in an unpredictable way. This is why vaccines, even though they don't contain huge quantities of toxins, wreak so much havoc on sensitive bodies. It's the synergistic effect of the ingredients that's the cause of the severe side effects that people suffer from vaccines and exposures to other chemicals. So if you make the decision to put yourself first and care for your energy, you've chosen to keep the low vibrations away from you. Chemicals in your food, water, and the air can and will harm you. There's no amount of harmful energies that are safe to consume or breathe in. You may hear other people say that everything in moderation is fine, but this isn't true at all for sensitives. You may hear spiritually minded people say that Well, as long as you do something in the spirit or love or celebration, it won't harm you. So just have another glass of wine. But this isn't true at all. There are consequences for all of our decisions. Putting yourself first and caring for your energy the best ways that you can will help you to be able to live in this world and be healthy. In the last episode, I gave you some ideas of things you can do to support yourself by working with the energy inside of your home. I encourage you to listen to that if you haven't already. Now, here's another energetic need for sensitives. You have to be present with your body. I know that when you don't feel well and you're in pain, that you don't want to sit around and be present with your body. I know. But the truth is that in order to stop all that suffering, you have to be present first. Because your power comes from your soul light. Your own energy has the power to heal your body and fuel your body. But it has to be consistently present with your body. The most powerful statement I can tell you to use to say about this is, I choose to be here. Saying it has powerful energetic effects. You don't have to want to be where you are, but you have to be willing to be there. You've chosen to incarnate here, and that means to incarnate on this planet with a human body. And when you feel like things are too tough and you want to escape, the first thing to say is, I choose to be here. It's a reminder to yourself of what you're supposed to be doing. You didn't come here to float around. You came here to live amongst humanity with a human body. If you listen to people who tell you that there's something wrong with you because you don't feel like this is an easy thing to do, you're listening to ignorance. No one who's highly sensitive and empathic could say that living as a human on earth is an easy thing to do. Pay attention to people who live a similar life experience to you because other people just don't know what it's like. So when you state, I choose to be here, you're sending out a message into the all that says, I am here, my light is here, and I'm willing to do what it takes to live here. And the energy of all will support you. Choose to be here first and then ask for spiritual assistance next. Staying with your body sets you up to receive energetic spiritual healing and support directly through your own energy systems, making it more suitable for you in your highest good. Okay, so you've got to be present first. And I'll talk about this more in upcoming episodes. And the third energetic need is to do for yourself what you individually need in order to be grounded and healthy. Please don't follow other people's advice blindly. You have to trust your instincts and your own intuition. You have to trust your own soul. If you're struggling and you need help, choose wisely who you will allow to assist you. Everyone is different, and everyone's energy has different needs. Your unique energy has to find ways for itself to be able to feel good here on earth. Think about what makes you genuinely happy and then do that. Think about what makes you feel healthy and strong and good and do that. If it means that when all of your friends are staying out until midnight and you need to go home and go to sleep by 9:30 in order to be able to wake up feeling healthy and strong, then you need to do that for yourself. You can't expect yourself to be able to live in a way that a person who's less sensitive can and still be able to be healthy. If you're sensitive to loud sounds and bright lights, don't go to a live rock concert or to a movie, even if everyone else is going. You aren't being a party pooper. You're taking care of yourself. Overtasking yourself just so that you can fit in isn't going to serve you in your best interest. People numb themselves all the time with medications or pump themselves up with caffeine when they're overtired. But a highly sensitive person whose body isn't able to effectively and efficiently process chemicals or caffeine will suffer more from using them to try to keep going to make up for not properly caring for themselves in the first place. This is the truth. You can't judge yourself as weak compared to people whose bodies aren't set up to process energy in the same way that yours is. And so here are a couple of tips, of ideas, things you can use to do to care for yourself so that you'll be able to be grounded and healthy. Just a few things. Okay, first, I'm sure you've heard it before, but it really is essential to get a consistent quality sleep every night. Your body requires rest to be able to rejuvenate itself. Also, take time for yourself during your day to rest, regroup, meditate, or do whatever you need to do for yourself. Instead of choosing to just drink an energy drink, which I'd not ever suggest, take a break if you can. Find a quiet space to sit and breathe or go for a walk. You'll be amazed at just taking a little bit of time to connect to yourself and connect to the divine or whatever part of the energy of that you need from the light to rejuvenate yourself. You'll be amazed that you can just pop right back into life after taking just a little bit of time to do that. Also, eat chemical-free, unprocessed foods, like I always say to do. You may need to bring your own food to social events, and that's just the way it is. You're worth it. Put yourself first, and don't worry about what anyone thinks. It doesn't matter at all. You are worth it. Move your body each day in a way that feels right for you. Don't force yourself to exercise in ways that tax yourself. Do what you like and what feels right. You need to move in order to be healthy. But you don't need to make things harder for yourself by pushing yourself to do what everyone else is doing, or some kind of really hard exercise class, that just completely drains your energy and makes you feel bad. You don't have to do that. Remember, most health gurus out there don't know about high sensitivity. You have to listen to your own guidance in your own body. Also, drink a lot of pure, clean water every day. Let this be your number one beverage, if not your only beverage. Okay, drink water. Your body needs it to stay hydrated, to move the energy around it, and to detoxify itself. You need water all the time. And speaking of detoxification, help your body to detoxify itself, especially, when we have a sensitive body. If you have a mutation on the MTHFR gene, which most sensitives do to some degree, and your body is limited in its ability to naturally detoxify itself, you need to support it. You can take Epsom baths. You can sit in a sauna or do physical activity that makes you sweat. That helps you detox. And again, drink lots and lots of water. You can also use binders like zeolite or activated charcoal, but I want you to be careful because they do pull out nutrients along with the toxins. So just be careful with that. If you've been consuming a non-organic diet with chemicals or have been smoking, you'll be dealing with an especially toxic load. Well, the first step is to change the way you're eating, in addition to any unhealthy lifestyle practices. And the next step is to begin a detoxification protocol using Epsom baths, sweating, and binders like I talked about. When you detox a lot at once, it can make you feel quite sick, but doing the detox supports like the salt baths and the zeolite can make it go faster and be an easier process. Also, using energy clearing can help with that too. Everyone's different, but do be aware that when you change your diet and lifestyle, your body will have to go through a detoxification process to get all of those toxins out. Okay, but it's worth it, and you're worth it. When you care for your energy in the ways that you need, you're stepping into the driver's seat of your life. You're making it clear that you have the power to do this. You're saying that you won't let the toxic energies of this world control you. Yes, you may feel them, but you won't let them control your life. Your power is your ability to make decisions that are in your highest benefit and then follow through with appropriate actions. Your power is your ability to know what you need so that you can be happy and then to make it happen. That's your power. All right. Thank you for listening today. Please remember that my online course for empowering empaths is available through Sacred You, which you can access through my website, empoweredthriving.com, or by going to learn.sacredstoriesmedia.com. So until next time, stay empowered. And remember, put yourself first.
Thank you for listening today. Please join us next week as Janice answers listener questions and provides more inspiration and practical applications for you to live a healthy, productive life as an empath.